Hello, everyone. All right, guys. So I have another episode of Nikki's Kitchen, and I am going to make a chocolate bombs. You know how, like, I don't know, maybe they called them something else, but anyway, it was like the chocolate on the inside. It had like marshmallows and hot chocolate mix, or sometimes it had like coffee, or it had like cappuccino mix on the inside, and then you would put in like warm milk or whatever, then it would like melt and you stir it up and it'd be like, all good and stuff like that. So that's what I'm making today. This is my first time making them. um I was so not really lost because I was like, oh yeah, it's totally easy, but then once you start getting to it, you're just like, what? So I guess just come with me to the kitchen and let's make them chocolate bombs. So we found these pink silicones and we have a cupcake thing and Nesquik and some decorations. We thought we needed to spray the molds, but you don't. Don't do that. We use chocolate melts from Walmart and we put them in the microwave on 30-second intervals. So we took it out and it was nice and chocolatey, but we did put it in the microwave about 3 times on 30 seconds and stuff like that. So yummy. So then we started to coat the inside of the silicone molds. We did wash them out from the oil, but as we started to coat them, we noticed that the chocolate was like falling on the sides. Like, even though we painted the sides, it kept like falling to the bottom instead of staying on the side. So if anybody knows how to keep that from falling, okay, cool. But anyway, we just kept painting it over and over and over again. Maybe it was too hot. I don't know. The silicone molds were brand new, so maybe that's something else too, but that's okay. We painted it and we did what we needed to do. We did find out a different way, I guess, and we just started scooping it um, from the chocolate. We just scooped it and put them in there and then painted it, and it kind of worked a little bit better, but I don't know. Maybe it was just because it was a lot of chocolate. I don't know. So then we put them in the refrigerator, and then we put some little cupcake holders into the pan. And so then after they came from the refrigerator, we started to pop them out, and we noticed that they were like a little crumbly. The chocolate was kind of crumbling and everything, but we thought that's what it's supposed to do until it broke. Yeah. Um. So, but that's okay. I get to enjoy a little piece of chocolate. It was delicious. So anyway, so then we double coated it. So after we had that one, we only took out that one, and we put more chocolate in it and put it in the refrigerator again for 30 minutes. And then we decided to start popping them out from the double coated, and we are being gentle, but you see, as it's not as crumbly as the thinner ones. So it came out a lot better, and look at that shine. Ooh, cute. So then we were ready to put the Nesquik inside, and the Nesquik, instead of using cappuccino or coffee or anything like that, we just found some little Nesquik and we're gonna put it in there. Chocolate on chocolate, hey. First we did like a gigantic scoop in the first one and realized that was way too much because the chocolate's gonna melt and it's chocolate on chocolate and chocolate. Like, it was just crazy. So to bond them together, we heated up the stove on a skillet and then melted one half and then put them together. So just kind of smushed them together and put them back into the pan. And then it was time to decorate. And it was Halloween, so we found some Halloween sprinkles. And we went and started decorating. So we used this, I guess icing, you would call it. And started going wild with it. And but I wanted to be all precise, and like I had like visions in my head, you know what I'm saying? Like how you see them like on Pinterest and TikTok, you see all these like nice decorations. So I was trying to like think of one in my head, and yeah, as I'm still working on one, she already busted out two, but I'm still going. And now she's just in the green and everything. But so yeah, I was trying to be all precise in my head. I was just thinking too much. And if you can tell, I'm trying to make a spider web, which is kind of crazy because I do not deal with those little 8-legged freaks. But I figured it's Halloween, so let's make it festive and everything like that. So I was pretty proud of myself because it came out really good. Like, I was like, hey, that looked like a spider web. And then I tried to make a jack-o'-lantern, which I was calling a choco-lantern because of chocolate. You guys, you get it? You get it? Anyway, and the icing that we were using was good. Like, it wasn't bad, but as you see, it was like kind of thinning, and like we kept trying to put on a lot, but not too much. And yeah, it was alright. Yeah, it was alright. So then we had our finished product. This is like one batch that we did. Just some little decorating and just sprinkled the stuff on there afterwards. So to package them, I guess you would call it, we used plastic wrap, and we left the chocolate bombs in the cupcake wrapper and put them on there. And so this looked like a really good way to do it because we had bought like some boxes or whatever, but the boxes were skinny and not like square. They were more rectangle, so it didn't work. So we just got plastic wrap and a little cute little black ribbon to go with the Halloween theme, and just wrapped them like that. And then we made like, I think we made like 16 of them. So it took a little while, but they came out super cute. Look at that. And you know, next time, of course, I want to get like boxes or like some better wrapping or whatever. But it was still cute. Now we are going to make our own. And my mom wanted one, and she used this regular, I think, whole milk or whatever. And then because of my stomach, I had to use my almond milk, but that's okay. My vanilla almond milk is good. It makes it do. And so then we had to pop them in the microwave for about, I think it was 3 minutes. And then when they came out, we unwrapped ours that were in the refrigerator for a whole day, and it was still, that icing was still like, oh no, it was crazy. So, but it was okay. And then we dropped them in our hot milk, and it started melting instantly, like all the way it started melting. And when we stirred it, of course, it melted more, and it started turning to chocolate right away, as you see. Look at that melt. So we just stirred it a lot. I saw like on other videos that they put the hot milk on top of the chocolate bomb, but that's okay. I just didn't have time to like heat up 2 different kind of milks and have 2 different kind of cups or whatever. So we just stirred it a lot. It started turning to chocolate milk. It looks so delicious, and it was smelling super good, super chocolatey.
It was good.
So hope you like my video. Those chocolate bombs were super fun to make. The only thing that I think I would do differently is maybe like waiting a little bit until the chocolate was not as hot to put them in the silicone molds. And I don't know, maybe like before I put the Nesquik in them, like make sure one that side is already kind of like flat and smooth, because that's what I didn't do. Like I put like 6 of them in like the mold with the Nesquik in them, and then the other half I put in the on the skillet to warm up and then put them together. So one side was like all smooth and round, and the other side was all janky and crazy with holes and stuff. But if I would have melted both sides first, or melted one side and then put the Nesquik, like let it cool down, put the Nesquik in there, and then melted that side and put on there, it would have been like a perfect, not a perfect circle, but you know, it would have been flat and everything, and it would have went together perfectly, because some of them had like cracks in it and holes in it and stuff like that. And I was like, how do I do it? But now that I'm thinking about it, I should have already did that side in the skillet or whatever on the stove, and then let it sit to cool down, and then put the Nesquik in there. So I think that's about it. Um, and use frosting instead of icing. That would have worked because the frosting would have set and hardened. So then it wouldn't be all like gooey and stuff in the bag. Like the decorations were really nice and stuff, but as soon as I put it in the bag, I thought if I put it in the refrigerator it would harden, but it never hardened. And so like when we opened the bag, it was all the icing and everything had came off, and it was all gooey, and you couldn't see the decorations. And I was like, I gave it to friends and family and thought they was gonna be all cute. They wasn't. So I was like, oh my gosh. So But anyway, yeah, that was fun. Thanks for coming to Nikki's Kitchen. Look out for some more. If you guys have any ideas for me to make something, let me know. Stay safe, stay healthy. Talk to you later.